What is up? We are live, 11 p.m. Friday night. Let's have a chat. Let's wait for a few people. I can see James Carter. You're already here. You knew it. You can tell by the title. See, sometimes I am right. Anyway, how are you? So we've got a few people in the building. Let's make sure you click that thumbs up on the way in. Drop yourself a comment. Come in, say hello. Whatever you want to do. And we'll talk about the topic at hand. But what I don't want to do is just talk about the whole Joshua Wilder thing. Of course, there's plenty of other boxing points to talk about, so we're not restricted to the title, okay? Obviously, we've got Bellew Hay coming up. We've got Dillian White and Luis Ortiz, or potentially Pulev. We have plenty of other things happening. Dave Allen fought tonight. And in a couple of hours' time, Gary Spike O'Sullivan has on a rumble too. So, Connor Kelly, what is up? Coach Qatar, what's up? We agree, what's good? Craig Taylor here. Yo, fam. Nathan, what's up? No cause to want to hold the fight to generate the most money is casino investors. Can't disagree with that one. Good evening, Melvin. How are you? Boxing Birmingham City Football Club. How are you? What is up? Boxing is here, boxer. What up? What up? Wexford DJ. Hello, boxing fans. Prune 187. What's going on? What's up? Yeah, you're here. John Collins. What is up? Scott Searle. What's up? Smash the like button. Damn right, we'd agree. You tell them, boss. Xbox Killer 08. All is good. Hope all is good with you guys too. Thank you. No, Daniel. Preparing myself for Bellew vs. Hay 2. Down the pub tomorrow. Oh, nice one. Nice one. I've still got to break it to the wife that I'm kicking her out tomorrow. So so I can watch the boxing. I haven't told her yet. Joe Spence. What's the crack? What's up? Stephen B. Good evening. Benjo Ben the Farmer. Big up. What's up? How you gonna crack later rounds? Could happen. Could happen. Kevin Waters, what is up? Way out, man. South Wales, Matt. How are you? You haven't missed anything. I'm literally just doing the introductions now. I'm just saying the hellos and then we'll get into it. Dan Smith, hello. No Facebook page. No, no. I don't know whether that would be beneficial. Yeah, I suppose it would be beneficial. I mean, I've got Instagram, don't really use it too much. I use Twitter quite a bit. And then now I've got my own website, and of course we can talk about that as well. Get some of your feedback on all that. Hey, Samuel Bebeto, hello. MB, you see Tommy Langford? No, I didn't see that one. Well, beat him. Bloody hell. I didn't see that one coming. I honestly thought Tommy Langford was going to wipe the floor with him. Damn. Because that wasn't a Frank Warren show, was it? Even though Tommy Langford is a Frank Warren fighter. Well, I'm presuming he still is. But no, I've seen Dave Allen won, fourth round knockout. I think it went 4 rounds because he wanted it to go 4 rounds, to be fair. And Gary Spiker Sullivan's going to be fighting in a bit too. I don't know where all these Wilder fangirls got the proof of phone crap from. Well, apparently it come from Boxing Voice. No surprise there. Proven what 187. One question. Do you think that Belly's attitude has been a bit sharp for his campaign? I do. I think he's been hoping to get under David Hayes' skin and he's been getting himself rattled a bit because of it. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm on the fence with this one as to who wins. I like both fighters. So, yeah. I'm more on the side of Bellew for personality wise because David Hay annoys me. It does because the Haymaker 2.0 just really annoyed me. I have to be honest, it did. But David Hay was my favourite fighter for quite some time. It was for a good few years. He kind of got me back into boxing after a few years hiatus. And he made a boxing fan out of me again. He kind of resurrected it. So, and of course, that was when he was challenging the Klitschko's and what have you. But since then, been nothing but short of a publicity con. There's been Really, really annoying. Unknown profile. What's up? Triple D versus Tom Little. Is that confirmed? Is it? I haven't seen that one, but Triple D gonna bang him out. Derek Campbell's boxing chat. What's up? We can get the Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is quality. I like Ryan Garcia. I do. You can put links to your YouTube on. Oh, can you? Okay, I didn't know that one. Terry Dossel, what's up? I want to spar with you. Do you? A lot of people do. In fact, a lot of people want to do a lot worse with me. So at least you're nice. It's a spar. Intellect 123. What is up? Sorry, I've just missed your comment. Um, and loads of other ones is coming through, and I'm missing some of them. Again, I apologize, but hello to everybody. Guten Tag, bonjour, bonsoir, hello, wherever it is you come from. Good day. Mid to late, hey KO, could be. Hey, only fighting for the money. Yes, he is. Cyril Frank Warren hates Eddie with a passion. You got that right. Yeah, yeah. I'm a Bellew fan. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bellew, he's heart on the sleeve kind of guy. He will sometimes where thoughts are supposed to stay in the head, they fall out of his mouth. So he's very passionate. He just rightly or wrongly, that's how he is. So the Fox strikes. What's up? Wasn't Eddie lying when he said he didn't ask for proof? No, no. See, that was my first bit. When I heard him say that, I was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, he did. But then, of course, he's talking to Al Heyman. He's not talking about Shirley Winkle. When they originally asked for the funds, because they did ask for the funds originally, as in proof of funds, and this was the 24-hour deadline. Of course, that 24-hour deadline has passed. So now it's technically that offer is not on the table no more. So anyway, what have we got? Intellect 123 from the UK. Awesome. Carlos Soto, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Hope you're well. You should use slow mode to catch your comments better. Yeah, the trouble is, then they get all backed up, and every time you chat or do something, something happens. Really, it does. It's weird, but that is what it is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a little bit of screen sharing, so you guys can have something to look at rather than my where it says porting icon. Obviously, sporting icons, of course. Right. Hopefully, this doesn't mess up. Let's really hope not, shall we? All right. We are now screen sharing. Hopefully, you can see my screen. I shall pop this open and wait a minute. That's not the beginning, is it? What's happened there? Here we go. Click play. Okay. So everybody click thumbs up, yes? Awesome. What's up? I think it's actually the 23rd for Daniel Dubois versus Tom Little. As I said, I didn't know that fight was on, to be honest. I hadn't heard anything about it. But unusual. Some British fight news I didn't know about. But thank you very much. Matt Robinson, what's up? Hey, behind the jab. Hay needs to be a boxer to beat Bellew, I think. And if he can tire Bellew out, then go for the knockout. But if he goes in there swinging for the fences like last time, he's going to lose again. So, um, I saw a guy compare Tony Bellew to Tyson Fury. What, the fact that they're a little bit out of shape? Don't know. Warren Jackson, what is up? Bad guys here. What's up, brother? PD Hen. It's wild as fanatics. I don't like. Not actually what. Yeah, I've kind of come to realize that. I was going to mention that at some point in the video that I think, yeah, you're right. And no, it's not all Wilder fans, but a lot of them have kind of like made me dislike anything to do with Wilder. And it's not actually Wilder. It's the fans. Not all of them, of course. Um, and good proof of that. When was the last time you seen Hatman Strikes Back kick off? You don't see it, right? But the Wilder fans have even ticked his boxes, and he's now kicking off. So it ain't just me. It's good to know that I'm not just overreacting. So if they are getting to everybody else and not just picking on me, that's good. Now, Daniel, you should put highlights of boxing matches on your live streams. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I get copyright strikes. So I can't. If I knew which ones I can get away with, I would. No, I mean, I have no issue with that. No worries, Matt. Anytime, brother. John Collins. Bellew would get the biggest win of his career this time around. Could happen. Could happen. Very could happen. Yes, we'd agree. Posting that website link, my sham of a website, to be honest. I'm a little bit embarrassed about it at the minute, but hey, it is what it is. Sam, Ashley, what is up? Levin Ferguson, what is up? Wilder fans channels know what they're doing, basically outrageous for the views. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hello, Mark, what's up? Made in England, what's up? Yeah, you see, yeah, they know what they're doing. You see, I compared a lot of the Wilder fan channels to, not all of them. Okay, I'm gonna put all of them in there. There are a couple of good ones, like Dan the Man, he's all right. Um, but a lot of them will just point blank walk into the dark with Wilder. Doesn't matter what happens, they'll have an excuse. And there used to be corner store hustlers, as I've said before. If, like, for those of you who watched my video yesterday, um, and they're using YouTube as a way to still hustle, and they're preying on the weak, and they're brain dead, really, because some of the things they come out with is obvious bullshit. But it is what it is. Scott Dodd, what is up, brother? Hope you're well. Anyway, we're not going to go into the Wilder fan channels too much, unless, of course, you guys probe me. And of course, this is your platform. I'll just respond to you, really. Um, so, anyway, a lot of you guys would have seen a video I put up about 5 hours, 6 hours ago. Is it now? Where I said that obviously a lot of you guys, I don't know if it's you guys in the chat, of course, but a lot of guys have put on there that Eddie Hearn has seen the proof of funds, and now he's doing everything that he can to. What's happened there? It's jumped. Okay. Right. Yeah. So Eddie Hearn said that, or sorry, they're saying that Eddie Hearn has seen the funds, and now he's doing everything he can to talk Joshua out of it. This is the narrative that they're going with, right? You know who they are. They do it all the time. The reasoning for that, and it is quite smart, really. If they say Eddie Hearn has seen the funds and the fight doesn't happen, then they can say, well, he's in the funds and he's ducking him, because they secretly they don't really want the fight. They want Joshua to duck Wilder. That's what they really want, more than the fight. And if the fight does happen, they can say, see, we told you he's seen the funds, even though Eddie Hearn has now confirmed he has not seen the funds. Of course, I put my video up before he confirmed it, so I was right on that one. I'm not always right, but sometimes I am. Duke Odium, what's up? Jam Doherty, what's up? Dwyer could not pick his nose, don't mind a fight. It's Dwyer. GamblersAdvisory.com. I like him. Although he's a real AJ hater. I don't know why. I guess he lost a lot of money on him. I don't know. Joe D, what is up? I think you and Hatman have it well covered. Yeah. Well, the thing is, War Standard, what's up? I mean, you see, people say that, I shouldn't really rise to the bait. And you're probably right, to be fair. I really shouldn't rise to the bait. But if Hatman is rising to the bait, you know how bad it is. If you said, um, well, I mean, I've had like a plenty of people saying, just ignore them, or you shouldn't talk to fans that way, and you should be more professional. Well, first of all, it's a YouTube channel. Okay, I don't get paid for this, as in I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm not corporate. I don't have a blue tick next to my name, so I don't have to be that professional. All I have to make sure I do is fall within the community guidelines. That's all I have to do, which I do every single video. But yeah, if you was on this side of the page where you see comments all the time, and every time you look in your comment section, there's some moron repeating the same crap. And yes, okay, you can ignore it, but after a while, when you keep seeing it happening over and over again, you're gonna bite. It's natural instinct to bite. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like debating too much. But if I'm right, I'm right. So sometimes, just once in a while, I'll come out with a video just to take the piss out of them, really. And as I said, things are bad when that man strikes back, he's biting, really. But anyway, David Plant, what's up? Do you think Eddie Hearn still try to push for the fight on matchroom terms as opposed to Team Wilder? Yeah, I would think so. They smell like ass. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah. I do think that Eddie Hearn will push for it to be on Matchroom, and he's right. I think Anthony Joshua's earned the right for it to be in the UK. But if they are serious about it, 50 million. Problem is, you see, what people haven't really thought about is that Al Heyman and Shirley Winkle, they don't. I don't want to say they don't like each other, but they don't see the point of each other. So I don't know. That's why Eddie Hearn he's dealing with Al Heyman now, and not Shirley Winkle. Because when he originally asked to see the funds, Shirley Winkle said, no, no, you have to accept the offer and you have to do this, that, and the other, and whatever else it may be. Because or for Margos, what's up? So we have, so now, because Shirley Winkle's playing hardball, now he's dealing direct with Al Heyman and his little entourage. And yes, Team Wilder is Shirley Winkle and Al Heyman, of course. They are all together at some point in it. But now he's just dealing with Al Heyman. He's not dealing with Shirley Winkle anymore. So that's why he says today that I haven't asked to see the funds. Because when Al Heyman speaks to him directly, he will respect what Al Heyman says. Shirley Winkle does not have 50 million. Okay, Shirley Winkle cannot raise 50 million. He can't. Al Heyman can. But of course, when he's talking with Al Heyman, it's not necessarily around the 50 million. He could be talking to him about just general terms. This is what Anthony Joshua wants. And then we can decide, is the 50 million going to be real and therefore we have to go to America? Or is it a case of you want us to pay more money? Which one is it? So they move forward from then. So it's all good stuff. I mean, a lot of it is, I don't know, it is boxing politics from both sides. And it can be fun, it can be tedious. It does piss both sets of fans off, no doubt about it. And it makes people go a little bit mad. And unfortunately, as I said yesterday, I can only base certain groups of fans on what I see in my own comment section. Okay, I don't go through other people's videos and go down all the comment sections. Once in a blue moon, I may have like a quick flick through of somebody's like a Hatman or Hitman Boxing or Kiwi Box, just to see kind of like what it is, like their responses to their video. Okay, and I'm seeing it on their channels as well. There's Wilder fans. Not all of them, as I said, there's a lot of respectful ones, but there's a great deal of them who are just zombie, just complete morons. And yes, these are the same people who hang around, as a Degree pointed out there, who hang around the stores. They're like young, they have a push bike, they're wearing dirty clothes, and they stink. They smell like ass. So, David Welsh, Eddie Hearn, right not to deal with Shirley Winkle. Exactly. For me, I don't care if he deals with Shirley Winkle or Al Heyman or Deontay Wilder's gynecologist. Don't care. Right? He can do whatever it is that he wants to do, as long as his fight gets made. I don't care if they sign to fight next or sign to fight at the end of the year. Just sign something to say that we know that the fight is going to happen. That's all I want. I don't care if it's next. I don't believe it's going to be next for Wilder. It could be next for Joshua because I believe Wilder's going to fight Dominic Brazil next. And he said that, as in Dominic Brazil said that. Anyway, I'm missing some of the chat. Ruth Jones, what's up? Good evening. What is up? Simon Radford, what's up? Not true. Broner was at Inkle fire. Okay, what's that about Broner? Totally missed that. I do apologize. Moldy7890. Not sure how long you've been live and answered this, but do you see Langford versus Wellball tonight? No, I didn't. I didn't watch it. But somebody in the chat told me that Tommy Langford lost. So that's not good. I didn't expect that one, to be honest. So, I'll let you buy some food from Argos. What was that one? Sorry, I've missed what's going on. Wait. Wait. Let me get this. Stop moving. Whoa, what happened? Something happened. Is bad guy and Chisora having an argument now? What's happened? Hang on a minute. Is my sound okay? Because I touched the chat for a little bit. Hang on a minute. I don't know what's happened. I think my sound is just screwed up. Right, let me know. Is my sound okay? Or is it crackling? Because I touched something and I'm not seeing the speaker bit. You hear me, Mark? Excellent. Yeah, fine. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. American Gangster wannabe pimps, so it's not strange they have that many fans. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Cool. Right, so I'll put this back up then. Because last time I put like some video clip on here of like some of the introductions, and nobody managed to guess how many intro videos I have. So many people said 28, 28, 30, 31, etc. When the answer was 29. Nobody said 29. Thank you very much. Sound is good. Awesome. Thank you very much. Excellent. Dave Allen weighed 172 pounds. Did he? Yeah, I've seen that Dave Allen won, fourth round knockout, stoppage. Um, it's as I said earlier on today that I knew it was going to go a few rounds because Dave Allen wanted it to go for a few rounds, so I knew that was going to happen. Now he's got to wait for Gary Spiker Sullivan. Hopefully he does the biz later on, and it'll be good. It'll all be good. There's a few hiccups, but it's fine now. Excellent. Bad apples, cheer no work. Cheer no work. You was weird agree. You're close. There's quite a few people close on it. There was. Ryan Garcia fights tonight. He's Golden Boy's new poster boy, faster hands than Khan. Yeah, he's undefeated. Is he 14-0, isn't he? Something like that, Ryan Garcia. I don't know his opponent too well. And this is for two vacant belts of a NABO or something like that. I forget what they call it. NABO, it's like Naboo from Star Wars. What the? Yeah, 29 it was. 29 intros. It's not bad, is it? Gotta love Spike, definitely. Yeah, Dave Allen fought tonight in Walsall on the Tommy Langford undercard. He had a rematch, a highly anticipated rematch against David Howe. Even Dave Allen was laughing about that one. So yeah, he beat David Howe by a fourth round stoppage. And next fight, he'll be in my home city of Newcastle on June 16th. And then after then, I imagine potentially a bit of a step up for him with the likes of Daniel Dubois or whatever it may be. They streamed it on Facebook, so they should put on YouTube. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm surprised that Box Nation didn't show it either. I am, because as I said, I'm pretty sure Tommy Langford is still a Frank Warren fighter. So, got to grab them love handles, bad guy. What's going on about love handles? uh, who do you say Dave Allen should fight next? Well, as I said, he's going to be fighting on the Newcastle card, which is a very good card, by the way. And I imagine he'll probably fight I don't know, maybe a high-end journeyman. Um, then after then, I imagine it'll be a step up with potentially someone like Daniel Dubois or I don't know, maybe Joe Joyce or something like Huey Fury, maybe. Yeah. Secular Terrier. Yeah, exactly. Hatman. See, you know things are bad when Hatman is kicking off. He doesn't do that. And of course, I don't like mentioning like his name or other channels' names because I don't know if they like it or not. So, but yeah, you see, I kick off and people say you shouldn't be making these videos about Wilder fans. It's not all of them. I said, yeah, I know it's not all of them. But when you hear it, or sorry, read it multiple times per day, it gets on your wick. Especially when they're just repeating what other channels are saying, and you know these other channels are wrong or lying. It's one of the two, or just plain hustling because they stink. But yeah, no comment about Wilder's team, bad guy. No, oh, bad guy, you made me laugh. Oh, where did I see it? I don't know. You made me laugh earlier. I seen a comment. Was it on one of my videos or somebody else's, where you banned somebody for mentioning the name Harold Sconiers? That did tickle me, bad guy. Yeah. Thomas versus Joyce is a good fight. I agree. Oh, are you really, David? You're going to the fight tomorrow? Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Take some pics, follow me on Twitter, and show me them, brother. Show me them. I've got 30 quid on Betty to stop Hay in the eighth. Have you, Mark? Damn. Could happen. Could happen. So I'm quite happy with whatever result this is. I don't want no kind of scandalism. I don't want no talking points of, well, if this bit didn't happen. See, I want this to be a case of both of them come out of that fight with no excuses. One of them got knocked a spark out cold, twitching on the floor like a fish straight out of the water. That's kind of what I want to see. No, not really. I just want to see one of them get a clean victory. That's all it is. No discussion points after, other than how the fight was. That's all I want to talk about. Captain Rose, what's up? I'm a Wilder fan. I don't watch any Wilder channels. I watch yours, and all you do is take the piss. Damn right. As I said, if you guys, okay, so imagine that you kind of flip it. Now, it's you guys doing the YouTube channel, and you're seeing it time and time again. Loads of different names, different avatars coming out, pretty much saying the same thing. And I have like a bit of OCD where I do like to try and respond to as many people as I can. And I'm seeing these people, and I'm just like, oh, can somebody just give me a leather boot and I'll just chew it because it'll be easier, you know? And it gets on your nerves. And as I said, if Hatman is kicking off with Wilder fans, then you know something's not right. Smash the like button, people. Damn right. I can't see how many likes we've got. I can't see it, so I can just about see through where it says Google Hangouts is sharing your screen with hangouts.google.com. It says 68 viewers as of right now. How many thumbs up we've got? What, 20? Something like that? I don't know. Wild as a chicken dinner. What the? Oh, McTreasure's got hate by violent knockout. Nice. Moonshine 9. What's up? Hay or no? Hay by knockout. Damn right. Could well happen. I will probably favour a knockout, to be fair. Yeah, exactly, Fat Apples. Hatman's always been riding the fence. That's not a dig at him. I'm saying, he likes, he has no allegiances. I'm sure deep down, personally, he does. I'm sure he probably does favour British fighters, but I don't know. He's a fan of the boxer or boxing more than anything else. Whereas me, I promote British fighters. That's kind of what I do. Do you know what I mean? So, Esco Hunted, what is up, brother? Hey, I was watching some of your videos earlier. You're a little bit crazy, man. You're a little bit crazy, but I like it. Rooney's right testicle. What is up? Wilder is a monk. Yes. I was meant to ask you, why is it Rooney's right testicle? Why not his left one? Or does he only have a right one? I wonder what that is. 58 likes. Oh, really? Damn. 58 people in the world who like me? What's going on? Everybody must be drunk. Christopher, what is up? Shout out to Sport and Icon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to you too, Christopher. Thank you. All right, let's move down a little bit. Raw Dog, what is up? Hay will end it in round 5. Could be. Could be. Although he did say though that this fight is going to go how the last fight should have went, and the last fight should have went in the first 2 rounds. That's what he said. So I think David Hay might be going for the first 2 round knockout. To wait and see. One man, one man. What's up? Groves is my favorite fighter. Or yeah, I like Groves too. I've always liked him, and I wanted him to be Carl Froch. I did, and I like Carl Froch. So, yeah. The right testicle is bigger. Oh, is it? Is he got like a bit of the Dave Allen elephantitis of the nuts? Hitler only had one ball, the other was in the Albert Hall. So I proven. Zayn Shamal. Sean Newton takes those Wilder fan channels apart systematically. He does. He really does. But then they call him racist because that's kind of all they have to go back at him with, really, rather than debate him and say, no, no, okay, this is your point, but this is my point. But you see, a lot of them bring race into it, and for maybe it's a UK thing, and I know there is racism over here, but it's not as bad as it is over there. Or I'm starting to think that these channels are just using boxing as a platform for their own racial frustrations. Don't know. Can't speak for them, and they're not likely to admit it anyway, are they? So, yeah. You on the haymaker train again? No, not really. I'm still a little bit annoyed with David Hay, to be honest, because he robbed all my AdSense once for a what was it, 5-10 seconds video of him knocking out Orly Harrison, just like one little clip. He took my entire video, all the AdSense, everything from it. Martin, what is up? Yo, 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 your boy from Long Beach, what is up? Shirley Winkle in the house. Sport, and did you like Naz Hamet? I did. I really liked him. Yeah. Although to be fair, I liked his ring entrances, but his attitude at the time really annoyed me. But of course, I was quite young anyway, so I took him serious, or maybe he was serious. I don't know. And I saw him as like a bit arrogant, and I kind of wanted him to get knocked out at some point. I don't care who done it. I don't care if it was an American or someone from some country I never heard of. Didn't care. Just get him knocked out. That's all I wanted. But now I can look back on him and appreciate him more than I did then, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but yeah. Are you betting on Hay versus Bellew? No, Moonshine. I've never placed a bet in my life. I never have. Usually I'm right with predictions, but it's once in a blue moon I'll get the round right. It really is. Usually if I say late rounds knockout, it'll be an early rounds knockout or a points win. But I usually get the winner right. Although usually when I get it wrong, I'm pretty much trolling, to be honest. Uh, Polish and Romanians make us look more racist. Hmm, I don't know. Do know. Although when I was living down south, there's a lot of Romanians and Polish, and I was going well with them. Kurwa masz pierdolę. That's what I used to hear. That's great. But here up north, I don't know. Here in Newcastle, I don't really see them too much. Just once in a blue moon. I don't know. I don't know whether the weather's too cold up here or not enough jobs or people up here are just racist and kick them out. I'm not too sure what happens, but I don't really see them up there. No dislikes today. Thumbs up, guys. I'll always get a dislike, always, always. Because other channels will come on here and go, Sporting Icons is live, thumbs down, how dare he? Well, there he is, there's the hater. Thumb down, that'll teach him. At least your mic is working this time. Yeah. Well, usually it works for a while, but then at some point I'll touch the chat and it messes about. See, I went to touch the chat about 5 minutes ago, and for whatever reason, I could see my sound bar. It froze. I was like, oh no, I've messed it up again. But anyway, no lazy stepped up. Yeah, that's right. I thought Khan had the weakest chin ever until I met the Greco. Yeah, that's right. That. If Hay wins, he'll probably call out AJ, but we know he isn't fighting him. There'll be a trilogy or Dillian White fight. Yeah, I think if Hay wins, it'll be Dillian White next. I really do. Both of them have been mentioning each other's names, so I'm wondering, could it be? Could it be? Because a win for Dillian White versus David Hay would put one of them guys in line for Anthony Joshua. So yeah, Polish girls are easy to. Hmm. I had a Polish girl once. I met her in a nightclub. Yeah, she's quite nice. She was, and plenty of opportunities as well with Polish girls. Yeah, some of them are kind of fair. I wouldn't say they're easy, but hey, you know what? You know what? All girls are easy for me, so it doesn't matter. I'm like Brad Pitt's younger brother. Did you hear Ness calling me out last night? No, no fat apples. I don't watch um, the boxing voice. I don't want to call himself the boxing voice. We are the voice of the people. No, you're not. Nobody shares your sentiments when it comes to Wilder. Really, nobody does. Nobody shares your sentiments when it comes to Floyd Mayweather and any other fan or fighter that you want to support. Most people do the complete opposite. So, do you rate Ted Cheeseman? I like Ted Cheeseman. I really do. So does Bad Guy. He loves Ted Cheeseman. Warren Jackson, what's up? If Joyce loses, Hayes going to look like a dumbass. Yeah, yeah. He's put a lot of stock in Joe Joyce for his to help him with his promotional brand. Joe Joyce loses. David Hayes starting again from scratch. Dillian White hates David Hay. He will take the fight without question. It will be a good fight. I agree. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't really know why they don't like each other, to be honest. I'm not too sure of the history. I heard Dillian White say that he's had enough of his arrogance. The fact that David Hay is very rude. So, I don't know, obviously. I do not know. I've had a Spanish bird. She was naughty. Naughty? Nice. Can't beat a bit of naughty. Oh yeah, I've just seen on my phone. Yeah, absolutely right. Darren Dubois, he's been talking a lot. Dubois versus Little, 23rd of June at the O2. So that'll be on the Billy Joe Saunders undercard. Although Tom Little lost his last fight against what was it? Hershevich, wasn't it? On the World Boxing Super Series, he lost that one. So yes. And I just followed you back, by the way, on Twitter. You know who you are. Ellie, what's up? Oh, sorry, I've just missed your comment. I do apologise. Repeat it. Mm. Bad guy, Captain Rhodes is my boy. What's going on? What's happened with Captain Rhodes? What's going on? What's happened? I've totally missed what's happened there. Well, I'm sure somebody will tell me. Martin, Matchroom and PBC are playing both sides. Could care less of those two heavyweight chumps. Scrap Povetkin will smoke them both. It could happen. It could. Although, to be fair, the last time Povetkin fought and the time before that, so David Price and Christian Hammer, he didn't look like Povetkin of old. He really didn't. He looked a bit sluggish, a bit slow, and I think Joshua might be a bit too much for him. But ultimately, if the fight happens in Russia, or maybe Povetkin will get a bit more motivated for that fight and then becomes more dangerous. Although somebody told me something a few weeks ago that Povetkin actually beat Luis Ortiz in the amateurs. I didn't know about that. So anyway, just letting you guys know. Aaron Marshall, what's up? Nest chat shit all the time. Yes, he does. Although I'm surprised he can actually talk with Wilder's balls in his mouth. Just saying. Money man. What's up? Again, I'm missing some comments here. Do apologise. As I said, I would slide the chat down so I can read the comments, but as I said, each time I touch the chat, something terrible happens. Something god awful. I met Joe Joyce. I saw this last Halloween, the same day as Josh Fortaka. Me and my mate got a picture of him. Yeah, well, I'm not a big fan of Joe Joyce. Well, I'm not a fan of his management team. We'll leave it at that. Shirley Winkle, Captain Rose was being disrespectful about your mum. Oh, ooh, okay. Let's just keep it boxing. Let's not get petty with each other, talking about people's mums or dads or brothers or sisters or kids or anything like that. Insult the fighter, not each other. Otherwise, we're stooping lower than I don't know what's happening. What is happening? Right, Big Bang. Did you see Eddie Hearn selling the undercard on IFL? He does it every video, every event. He'll talk about the undercard. He just reels them off. I don't know how he does it. Really, just reels them off. And of course, I watch a lot of like the events, and I keep updated. Obviously, I'll let you guys know about some of it as well. And I struggle sometimes to really remember who's who. And Eddie Hearn will not only tell you who they're fighting and what belt they've got. Of course, he arranged it, but he'll tell you exactly what it is that they've done in the past and the future plans and how many fights they've had and how many losses and all this. And I'm like, Jesus Christ Almighty. As an Asian person, Britain is bliss. Racism is not a massive issue. Yeah, yeah, you see that. Although when I was a kid, obviously I think I'm probably a lot older than some people. in the chat. So like my childhood, as in from like a small boy, very, very small boy, when I could just about walk or run around or walk myself to school, is like the mid to late 80s. And back then, racism against Asians was pretty bad, pretty bad. Now I'm not Asian myself, but I used to see it a lot in the school. Obviously, I had Asian friends and whatever, and some of the abuse that people would give them was disturbing. You know, really was. Chisholm would fight anyone for a pound. I guess he would. I guess he would. Uh, Chisholm would fight Mike Tyson for a pound. That used to be a saying when I was a kid. Like it was always say, my friend would punch you in the face for a pound, or words to that effect. I don't even know where that come from, but hey, maybe Derek has always carried that through all his life. He looks like a salesman, does our Eddie? He does. Well, he is a salesman, isn't he? That's pretty much what he is. You know, he's probably got one of the best jobs in the business. Very, very busy, but it's a kind of busy that will probably motivate you, especially when you get results. You know, and not only that, you're getting to sit there and put on fights that you want to see. And that's kind of my thing with Frank Warren is that he caters for the hardcore. Eddie Hearn caters for the rest. You know, and that's why Eddie Hearn is more popular now. So, who's my favorite fighter of all time? I'll probably have to go with either Nigel Benn. I don't know. I've probably got about four or five that I kind of consider together. So probably Nigel Benn, Frank Bruno, Lennox Lewis, Ricky Hatton, maybe, maybe Joe Calzaghe, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably say them, and probably a couple of others. To be fair, uh, I remember when okay, what happened there? Some messages just jumped. We are a good community. Yes, we are. We are the A-side community. ASBC hashtag all the way. That's right. This is a community where racist channels are not allowed. You must be a specific grade to come on in. Actually, I need to be speaking to some more channels. I haven't gone onto it. And if any channels are out there listening right now, if you have no racism in your heart and no agendas against religion or sexuality or anything like that, contact me. Become part of the crew. We are recruiting. There is no pay. So just that you get shout outs from me from time to time, if that's of any kind of substance. Frank Warren has only done 2 shows this year. I'm disappointed. Well, of course, yeah. Frank Warren has more shows cancelled per year than he actually puts on. Terrible. My old man fought a lot back in the 80s, having the only Asian restaurant in my town. uh, Nigel Ben, Calzaghe, Lewis, Naz, AJ, in that order. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, see, Nigel Ben, I liked him because obviously I grew up watching the Rocky movies. Obviously, like when they come out, not the first one, of course, or the second one even, but I grew up watching the Rocky movies, and Nigel Benn was as close to a Rocky fighter as I could see, with the fighting style, the way that he'd get knocked down and get back up again and just put everything on the line. So that's what I really liked about him. So favorite American fighters are Ali, Holmes, and Foreman. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Adam Streets, do you think Amir Khan will ever become world champion again? I'd love to say yes, but I don't know. I really don't. I think there again, hmm, he could probably be the winner of Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia if Danny Garcia grows some nuts and gets in the ring with him and fights for that vacant WBC title. I think Amir Khan can outbox. Amir Khan can probably outbox most welterweights or all welterweights, to be fair. But unfortunately, at certain parts of the fight, he gets brave and goes for the knockout and ends up getting clipped himself. So yeah, Calzaghe for me, he embarrassed most of his opponents. He did. He did. Be part of the gang gang. Damn right. It's not a gang bang, it's a gang gang. Uh, ever check out Ring IQ Boxing? No. Have quite a few people talking about him or her or them or no, I haven't yet. No, I mean I've got quite a few channels that I'm sub to. Obviously, I don't watch every video and I don't agree with everybody's opinions, of course not, and I'm not supposed to, right? But yeah, I do have a few, and I'll just have a quick look. Um, I mean, obviously, the A side crew, you know who they are: Hitman, Kiwi, Wrecked, and obviously Boxing Block and Red Glove Militant. But of course, you know Sean Newton. I'm a a big fan of his as well. But again, you know, with Sean Newton, I don't agree with everything that he says, and he don't agree with everything that I say. You know, he's like a huge Manny Pacquiao fan. I ain't. You know, yeah, Shady Slim. I find him funny. He's over the top Amir Khan and Triple G and Lomachenko fan. Over the top. But you know what? You know, he's his own unique person. Richard Dwyer, of course, I like him. MBT Boxing, he's funny as hell. The Fox Strikes, of course. Um, Travis Gotti. In fact, Travis Gotti and Hitman Boxing were pretty much the ones that got me into doing this, to be honest. So yeah, it's your boy, Internet Gangster. What is up? It's your boy. It's true though, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, Jeff Cotto, of course, really like him. Del Boy, he's good. I like him a lot. Dan the Man, which I said about earlier. Chatterboxing Sean, of course, and it's casual boxing talk. Casual boxing talk. Like him, he's real good. Boxing Squared is quality. So yeah, and of course, quite a few. I don't go through all of them, of course. Um, a precise puncher. Apparently, he used to be another channel, but of course, I didn't watch YouTube channels back then. But yeah, he's good. Again, I don't agree with his opinions all the time, especially when it comes to Anthony Joshua. Low players, I like him. So, Hatman Strikes Back, of course. And I'm probably missing some people. Anyway, ASBC all day, every day, 24/7. Damn right. Hmm. Billy Joe Saunders, sound as a pound he is. He's a nice lad. Quality. You see, he's got like a bit of a bad reputation. Everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people for a long, long time thought he was just an arrogant asshole. He's not arrogant. I found him very, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. Not that I'm like best friends with him or nothing, but you know what I mean? He's always been nice and replied and been polite. So yeah, always has been. Boxing Squared, yeah, Boxing Squared is cool. Casual boxing talk is hilarious. Yeah, 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 exactly. Esco Hanid, again. You see, he's a newbie channel. Go check him out. Go check him out. Uh, Casual boxing talk. He's a troll but funny as hell. I like the way he plays Kel Brook's entrance tune the videos. Yeah, yeah. He's unique. He's his own person. He, you know, he just likes who he likes and doesn't put racism into it. So he's a definitely one of somebody who should be part of the A-side boxing community. But again, I haven't spoke to him, so but he should be, of course. Red Fox should be too, and quite a few other channels should be. But of course, I'm not going to go around asking people. These people need to come and speak to me, be part of the community. As I said, the only requirements are you are not racist. You have no religion agenda or no kind of agenda that involves minority groups or majority groups or whatever, as in racism, religion, sexual orientation, you know, all these kind of usual things. So basically, we, a Sidebox community, want to create a larger community where you guys, people who watch YouTube boxing videos, know that every single one of these channels are not racist or anything like that. So you're not going to hear racism from them. You probably hear quite a few from them where they're going back at other ones who are. And again, just because we're part of the A-side boxing community does not mean we always agree on certain things with each other. In fact, there's not one channel out there where I can say every single time, every single video, I agree with them. Doesn't happen. Does not happen. Okay, yeah, no worries. I will check out Ring Eye Boxing. I said I've heard that name quite a bit. Or maybe it's a he, she, or them. No idea. But Derek Robbins, hey, the son from Billy. Yeah, he did. He did. He did Marie in the Willie. Hey, hey, what's up? I heard there's a pigeon on its way due real soon. Yeah, 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 exactly. I think Eddie Hearn needs to put those notes around the pigeon legs because Lou DeBella, Lou DeBellend, whatever you want to call him, doesn't like emails. That's not how you get boxing deals done. It doesn't work that way. Hey Wilder, can you send that to Joshua an email? Yeah, I know you're a fire, and it's 50 million, and yes, I shouldn't question it, but is Michelle Joy Phelps dating one of those people in? I actually know something about that. Yes, not dating. I think just shared buddies. Path to preparedness. What's up? Doing a giveaway competition when you hit 15,000 subs. I mean, that's not a bad idea, is it? Not a bad idea. What do you think? Like maybe I'll get like 10 different sizes. Trouble is, I mean, if I was to get like a few t-shirts in to like give them away to some of you guys, obviously not everybody's on Twitter, so I don't quite know how to get hold of you to get your private address. And also, what sizes do I get? I'm presuming most people are large or extra large. I'm presuming. I don't know. Obviously, there's like a lot of girls there as well, so maybe a small or a medium. I don't know which sizes to get. If I was to get like 10 or 20 t-shirts, what sizes should I get? You know what I mean? I don't want to get like five small and only one person turns out to be small because then I'm stuck with four small t-shirts. So I always agree with sporting icons. I'm sure you do, bad guy. I'm sure you do. You see, if all Wilder fans were like you, bad guy, the boxing community would be a good place, straight up. But unfortunately, not all Wilder fans are like you, or Captain Rhodes and a few others, of course. So yeah, tell us, man. Michelle Joy Phelps is shaking too. Who? Well, I don't know whether it's an ongoing thing, but something's definitely happened up there somewhere. Yes, because one of those guys told me. Anyway, it's not my place to say. So yes, I'm a circumcised Catholic West Ham United supporter. Does that make me one of the minority you are protecting sporting? I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, you see, I mean, you know what? I don't care if somebody is, what color skin you're. It makes no difference, right? I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your religious beliefs are. I don't care if you're Muslim, if you're Catholic, if you're Jewish, if you're Hindu, if you support Scientology. Don't care. It's not. It's none of my beeswax. It's none of my concern what anybody is. You know. All it is trying to talk about boxing, and once in a while I'll do a troll video, of course. Purely just to get some laughs because we can't always be serious now, can we? So, yeah. Someone said MJP shagged BJ Saunders a few years back, but not sure if it's true. I don't know anything about a few years back. Don't know. Um, yeah, as I said, I've heard that she's been doing something with somebody recently, very recent times. But I don't know. Uh, chill, champ, chill. What's going on? £3.5 is quite a lot. I don't understand why they would jeopardise it. Oh yeah, yeah. Is that about Paul Butler? Yeah, I want to ask some of you guys because I haven't had a chance to look myself. I've seen on the weigh-in he failed the weight, but then under IBF rules he was given 2 hours. Did he fail again or did he pass? I don't know. Yeah, definitely Shagger too. I said that a bit loud. I hope the wife's not awake. If you hear my dog kicked in and me being dragged out, you know what's happened. Casuals are being dragged into the sport by these big YouTubers having boxing fights. I think he's bringing boxing back to where it was. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Chisora versus Big Baby Miller. I like it. I like it. Do like it a lot. Chisora's up there more than anywhere else is obvious. Christopher, what do you think about Sean Newton? He's very level-headed and intelligent in his perspective. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You see, he has his beliefs, he has his own favorite fighters, and he just doesn't like bullshit, is the simple answer. Uh, I mean, again, I don't agree with everything that he says, but I like a lot of things that he does because unfortunately, there's a lot of YouTubers out there who are getting away with lying, and he will just pull them up for it. And likewise, if he does some kind of lying, then somebody else will pull him up, and then the people have back and forwards. I mean, I like Sean and I like Dan and Man, and them two just go at each other all the time. I don't know whether they like each other or dislike each other. I have no idea what it is, but I find it amusing. So they will go back at each other. Sean will rip apart a lot of racism. That's one thing he hates is racism. But yet these people will call him racist because he's pulling up racism. Calling somebody racist doesn't mean they are racist, if that makes sense. So, Mark Zola, hey, you're in the building. Mark Zola, not Gianfranco, but Mark. How are you, brother? Hope you're well. Minute is £300. Feels shredded. Well, yeah, I mean, he's deliberately bigger now, though, isn't he? He's saying that he's getting bigger because he feels better at it. So now he's representing the big people out there. So yeah, good on him. Good on him. Bad guy is my dad. Bad guy is a lot of people's dads, and bad guy don't realise. They haven't told him until he gets the old CSA knocking on the door at some point. You know what bad guys like? If it stands still long enough, he'll be shagging it. Isn't that right, bad guy? Reveals the lies of twist. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he does. He does. As I said, he doesn't agree with me on a lot of things, but But we share the same thing that we don't like racism. And whereas for me, I'm not one for calling out other channels because I can't be bothered with them. To be honest, I could do it, but you know, the more videos I do about some channels and pointing them out, then they're going to respond to me, and then I'm going back and forth to them. And before you know it, I don't have time to talk about boxing. I'm talking about them, and people are not going to like that. I think people accept the odd video here and there from me, but it's kind of got to the point where they're not used to it from me, so I try not to do it. So, sporting icons is my stepdad. Yep, damn right, damn right. Yes, I am. Harrison was ranked 185th in the world when he fought Wilder. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that's an unfortunate thing about Wilder is that he never actually fought anybody in the top 100 until Lekovic, and then didn't do it again until he became world champion. So, in 33 fights, he'd only fought one top 100 fighter. So, years, or maybe two, actually. Could be wrong on that one, but I think it's one. Any hole is a goal. I suppose so. I suppose so. I always said that about girls is that hopefully there's no girls listening. I don't want anyone to get offended. But I said about that, like with a girl, you know, you both know what's going to be happening later. And then she'll get herself all dressed up and wear something nice and sexy and do her makeup, do her hair. I'm like, that's great, but you know what? The light's going off, so you know what I mean. What was the point? Any news out of the Eubanks camp? No, nothing, nothing at all. Unusually quiet. Hopefully it's because he's going back to the drawing board. Hopefully, and actually got himself a trainer, and he's going to listen to the trainer. It's a shame he didn't stay with Adam Booth, to be honest. But yeah. We watched the fight at home. We'll be blessing the bars of the northeast, or northeast, not northwest. No, I'll be yeah, I'll be at home. Unfortunately, when you've got a wife and children, you can't do too much. So yes, and because me and the wife, we don't know too many people up here in Newcastle and that around. I mean, I do have a bit of family, but obviously they've got like their own lives, and I don't want to burden them with a 5-year-old. So yeah, we tend to just stay in and watch a movie or do whatever. I'm predicting Hay gets injured. It might be his eyelash. What the? Lights off, sporting. Why? I don't know. I suppose it's in case I catch a glimpse of my own body in the mirror. Puts me off. You know what I mean? I don't want to be seeing no Willie. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me get the kiss order. Don't move. Don't move. Don't you move, God damn it. Did it go in there? Did it do it? That's why I had touching the chat, because things go wrong and I don't know if anything worked. I don't know. Oh, yep, there you go. You're on. Uh, I'm not a Eubank fan, but the fanboy seems to throw him under the bus. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Um, I'm not the biggest Eubank Junior fan in the world. I mean, I also like his dad as a fighter. When I didn't, I hated him, but I respect what he done because he played the pantomime villain. Um, I think Chris Eubank Jr. is a quality fighter. Really, I do. And he just was outgunned and out tactically maneuvered by George Grove. That's what it was. But yeah, he's arrogant and training himself. I don't know if that's legitimate or not, or it's just a ploy, but it's stupidity, is what it is. Plain stupidity. And his dad lets him get away with it. His dad's too arrogant for his son's career. So, yeah, no worries. Hopefully, Eubank is practicing the fundamentals because very talented if he works with a proper training be champion. Yeah, exactly. He has the warrior's code. You're right, he does. Yes, he does. Eubank threw himself under the bus with his stubborn behaviour. Agreed, totally agreed. Havers Parker next. Yes, Apex. What's up? Yes, it is tomorrow. Sky pay per view, of course, depending on where you are in the world, of course. But yeah, yeah, it's a pretty good undercard as well. It really is. Oh yeah, as I said before in the earlier video, keep your eye out for Cody Davis. He's a Welshman. He's currently 3-0, trained by former professional boxer Gavin Rees. He's part of he's just signed with Haymaker Ringstar as well. He's a nice guy, and he'll be coming on this channel pretty soon. Actually, I might try for next week. We'll let him get the fight out of the way, and depending on whether or not he's going on holiday or whatever, I'll get him on the channel so we can have like a little chat with him. Yeah, with Cody Davis. Keep your eye out for him. I like him a lot. Well, there's quite a few comments coming through, so if I miss anybody, again, I apologise. I'm just going to drink. Cool. A bit busy that one. Okay. Junior's not improved at all. What's his sparring session today? It's amateur. Yeah, again, you see, he relies on how many punches are you throwing per minute, but when you get into a live fight, it don't work that way. And his sparring, I haven't seen it today. Um, he's a good fighter for those who will defend themselves when he's throwing punches and not out jab him or throw punches back. He's very good. But he's still young enough to improve and he needs to improve. He really does. And for him to think that he can become world champion based on doing whatever he wants to do in the ring and the way that he treats Ronnie Davis is disgusting. To be perfectly frank, the way that him and his dad talk to and treat Ronnie Davis is disgusting. So yeah, I don't like that one at all. Uh-huh. www.officialsportnicons.com. Exactly. That's my new channel. It's a week old. You know what? Although since I made it live, I've done bugger all with it. Although I've gone from heavyweight so I've done heavyweight, cruiserweight, light heavyweight, super middleweight, and middleweight. I may have done welterweight. I'm not sure. Super welterweight. Not sure. So basically, if you click on any of those profile pictures now, it will direct you to their box rec. So I've just got to do the other ones. I just haven't got around to doing it. I need to do some improvements, and yeah, of course, I want you guys to give me suggestions about this website. I really do. Obviously, I know about the shop. I do need to get that shop sorted out. And I'm gonna try and do it at the shop, so it's very, very cheap. You know, like some places you can buy like t-shirts and they don't cost you like 30 quid. That's ridiculous, right? Who wants to pay 30 quid for a goddamn t-shirt? It doesn't cost that much to make. So I'm actually going to do it. So I'm not making money on it. So if it costs me 10 quid to get this t-shirt printed, then that's all you'll pay. Obviously you pay for your own postage. I ain't going to do that for you. So yeah, can't beat a crumpet. Crumpet's good. We'd agree on fat apples are wilder boys for life, are they? Oh, what? I feel left out. Bomb squad? Anyone got any news of Gary Spike O'Sullivan? No, he's fighting on ESPN, so that'll be American time. It's in California, so probably what 3 o'clock in the morning, probably thereabouts. He's the co-main event, so he's on the fight before Ryan Garcia. So, yes, Ronnie Davis is a weird one. Maybe they have to keep him around just to be nice. Maybe you could be right on that one actually. Maybe they don't actually want him around, and they just feel bad, so he's just going to be there just to be like what the cut man or the spit bucket carrier. But yeah, bad guy. Are you a Wilder boy or AJ? I think bad guy. He's a Dillian White fan, Nick Webb fan, Deontay Wilder fan, and a secret Joshua fan. ASBC motherfuckers. Damn right, Anonymous. What's up? Red Glove Militant. I see you, brother. What's up, man? I've never had a crumpet, really. Yeah, they're all right. I know. No, I mean, my wife buys them. Although, you see, what she does is, you see, she always buys like a packet of like these crumpets, puts them in the bread bin, forgets about them, and then a week later, I'm putting them in the bin. Then we go shopping again the weekend. She'll buy them again. They'll sit in the bread bin, and I keep saying to her, "Are you going to eat them this time?" Although in the UK we have different ones. So crumpet the food, or crumpet as in a girl. Uh, Crumpet beats bagel. I actually had a bagel for the first time yesterday morning. Um, I went to after I dropped my son off in school. I was a bit hungry, which I'm not usually hungry. I don't usually eat breakfast, right? So I went to McDonald's on the drive-through, which is near my son's school. I thought I'd get that and a coffee, and my wife usually gets a bagel sometimes from there, and it didn't look too good. So I thought, you know what, I'll try a bagel. And a bagel cost like £2.69, was it? And I weren't impressed, to be honest. I found the bagel a bit chewy, which is weird. So next time I'm going to stick to the muffin. I think can't beat a bit of muff in pineapple pizza. Bloody disgusting, really. Okay, ham and pineapple. Mm. See, I don't mind it, but I don't really get to eat it because we would get like a family pizza, and obviously like my wife and that. To be honest, I always have to get what I know whatever the wife wants. Really, I don't really get to have the ones like the things that I want. So if we go shopping, for example, or if I go shopping on my own, I always go, oh, what will the wife want? Oh, what will the son want? And I come back with just stuff that they like and nothing for me. Not even a pepperoni. I'm moving to Watford if AJ beats Wilder. Yeah, damn right. Although Dillian White is your kind of neighbour, isn't the bad guy? Or Dillian White? Did you know that Joshua Boazzi and Isaac Dogbo are cousins? No, I didn't know that actually. No, I didn't. I didn't. Some fried wild legs. Grief, bill, and rice. That's good. Chili beef tacos. I haven't had them for a long time. Although I like chili con carne, but again, my wife doesn't like it too much, so we tend not to have it. I think I'm starting to realise I'm under the thumb. Hmm, maybe. Bagels with Philadelphia. Oh, really? Yeah, again, my wife likes Philadelphia. Although there's always a tub of Philadelphia in the fridge. I've no idea if she ever uses it. I don't. But, hmm. Yeah, you know what? It's like with a steak, you say like medium rare and rare, and burnt and whatever. I don't know what the differences is. I never know which one to have. It's like when you order, say, which is why I don't order Indian takeaway because I never know what damn curry to have. I don't know which one's good. I don't like something that's too hot. So vindaloo's straight out the window. And I don't like that curry that just tastes like coconut. It's like baby shit. I don't like that. I want something with a little bit of spice, but in fact, I'm probably a bit of a wimp when it comes to spice, to be honest. So something quite tame. Large pizza, doner wrap, chips, diet coke, end of. Well, yeah, exactly. Captain Rose is on a diet. It will be quiet about food. Yeah. Well, it's true though, isn't it? You say about like the pizza and the doner wrap and everything. Although in Newcastle, do you know that they don't have Thousand Island? That's weird, isn't it? When it comes to kebabs, they're like because when I first moved there, obviously like a grown up down south, if you have like a doner or something, you have a choice of chili, garlic, Thousand Island, and whatever. And so up here, I said, okay, Thousand Island. They go, what? Never heard of it. Never heard of Thousand Island up here in the northeast. It's weird. Uh, Korma is sweet. Okay, so that's the one I need to avoid then. Yeah. So I need to avoid korma. Okay, and I know vindaloo is too hot for me, so something in between. Bad guy doing the keto diet. Have you seen how many likes I get on my comments? No, I haven't actually. No, I don't. I don't. I know what it is lately is that with like a comments, I see like thumbs up and loads of that on the comments. Actually, let me go through a quick video here. Let's just see what we have on one of them. Du, 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 du. Okay, full card. Yeah, so on here, so we have two thumbs up and one comment, one thumb up, one thumb up. See, I don't know. People don't really thumbs up other people's comments on my videos, or not that I know of. I went to the States and I had a clam chowder. What's clam chowder? Oh, that's like a soup, isn't it? Or casserole or something. I think that's what it is, isn't it? Chip cob beans and mayonnaise. Nice, nice. KFC at Tim McDonald's. Yeah. Although my favourite takeaway has got to be Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Some chow mein or special fried rice, these kind of ones. I'm not one for trying out new stuff for like the Chinese. Like you go through like the whole menu and you see things you've never heard of. I don't do that. I just stick to what I know, which is about three or four things. So breaking news: Hayes out vaginal issues. David Hay hit his time of the month. Buy a chicken tikka roll from the Indian. Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. Well, yeah, maybe chicken tikka is probably kind of like my level, to be honest. Could be that because I do like chicken and tikka roll. So, yeah. KFC run of wings. Fails like a detox, cleans you. Geez, what the chicken tikka, sag paneer, keema, naan, or put and pilau rice. See, I'm not really keen on pilau rice. I think I'm kind of one of those people where I like fried rice. I'm not against boiled rice, but yeah, I'm not really keen on pilau rice. It just looks weird. It looks like it's a bit too long. I don't know. It's like a maggot. Lamb pasanda. Hmm. I don't really know what they are. Nargis kebab. What's Nargis kebab? I've never heard of it. See, I just tend to keep to kind of like what I know. So if I go into like my local chip shop and if I get like a kebab, I'll probably go for chicken or doner. I see things like shish on the menu. I don't know what the hell shish is. Is that like or kofta or something? I don't buy these things, but apparently they're nice. But maybe I'm a bit tight. it's not that I'm short of money or anything, but it's like for me, it would annoy me if I spent like £5 or £6 on like